Hey guys, this is Mark Hutten with AdultAspergersChat.com, and today I wanted to talk briefly about the strong points associated with people on the autism spectrum. Too often the microscope is focused on all that is wrong with people who have Asperger's or high-functioning autism. Yet these individuals actually have much more to contribute to families, friendships, and the workplace than the general population recognizes. It's quite true that there are hundreds of strengths associated with Asperger's and high-functioning autism, so any attempt at a list is going to stereotype these people, but here are 4 strengths that come to mind and that I witness most often. Number 1, it's a cliche by now to say that some adults with Asperger's and high-functioning autism have higher than average intelligence, but that doesn't make it any less true. Some people on the spectrum are downright smarter than just about everyone else out there, and some are quite aware of it and aren't afraid of telling others about their level of expertise in a particular field or subject. The second one, many adults with Asperger's and high-functioning autism have a wonderful sense of humor that demonstrates a truly unique way of viewing the world. Whether it's the humor found in someone making the same mistake over and over, or the hilarity found in seemingly irrelevant details of social situations, neurotypicals can learn a lot about how to appreciate details in life that they never would have noticed without learning from their partner on the spectrum. The third one, another strength, is the fact that people on the spectrum are going to tell the truth about something, whether you like it or not. Perhaps he has something figured out that you don't, and he isn't afraid to tell you. Perhaps the answer to a problem is obvious to him, and it's annoying how slow the neurotypicals are to figure it out, and he isn't going to hide that annoyance. Maybe it's a case of just being brutally honest with you when your haircut looks ridiculous, but the honesty that the individual on the spectrum possesses is refreshing in this pretend world of political correctness, contrived so-called reality television, and unrestrained commercialism that we all live with on a daily basis. It's really cool to have someone just tell it like it is every now and then. And the fourth and final one, many people with Asperger's and high-functioning autism have an absolutely uncanny ability to focus. Sometimes this manifests in inconvenient ways. For example, focusing only on the irrelevant details of a learning situation and therefore having difficulty with learning the bigger picture. But just as often, this manifests in ability to solve problems that would stump the neurotypical. For example, one employee with Asperger's syndrome helped engineer the dependent relations between hundreds of different components of a software system. The problem was that not only did it require a huge amount of focus, but a huge amount of focus over a long period of time, because every detail that was changed in the system caused hundreds of other small changes in the ways all the other components of the system depended on one another. This particular individual accomplished in a few days what the company expected to take several months. So without question, the high-functioning autistic brain operates differently. Most of these individuals are better at detecting changing sounds, detecting visual structures, and manipulating 3D shapes. Now, too often, employees don't realize what these individuals are capable of and assign them repetitive, almost menial tasks. But most are willing and capable of making sophisticated contributions to society if they have the right environment.